Doug Lehman, breaking it down in layman's terms. Today, I've got a special guest. I got Holly McCully. Now, she's an inbound marketing consultant for Protocol 80, and she brings a wealth of information when it comes to content marketing, inbound marketing, lead generation, and a whole lot more. Holly, welcome.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, Holly, it's a pleasure to get you on. Finally, I got a chance to talk to Josh over at Protocol 80, and I know you guys are doing a lot of great things of content marketing, but could you break it down in layman's terms what Protocol 80 is? Who do you serve? What are your ideal clients?
Yeah, so as you mentioned, we're an inbound marketing agency. So really where we thrive is helping customers who are in complex B2B industries. So for me, that tends to be a lot of in the manufacturing space. We have a lot of manufacturing clients, as well as we have expertise in healthcare technology as well. So really anything that has kind of a long sales cycle, that tends to be our sweet spot. But as we said in kind of, I think the last episode of Whale Watching, really anyone can be a good fit for inbound. But yeah, manufacturing, complex B2B industries, that's kind of where we thrive.
Well, you mentioned the term whale watching, and we're going to get into that in a second. That's a show that you have on the Sales Experts channel. But one thing I really like about what you do over at Protocol 80 is the content you put out on your website. It's interactive. It's fun because, let's face it, manufacturing may not be all that spicy at times, but you guys really, and I'm not taking a shot, but you guys really make a great way to generate leads. What brought you into your role at Protocol 80 as far as an inbound marketer?
Yeah, so actually I attended St. Bonaventure University, and I was a professional and creative writing major. So just really loved reading and writing and like language production and communication. And when I was a senior there, I took an internship here at P80 as a content production intern. And so kind of through the years, I just fell in love with the art of producing content and using that content to get people to websites and seeing how that can actually like impact businesses and their bottom line. So I started from just kind of loving writing, and then it developed into really an overall love of marketing as a whole.
Well, I looked at your LinkedIn profile, and I know you got a well-rounded career in writing and content and just having a little fun with it and really getting people to engage. And as I said this 2 or 3 times in this interview, you got to check out Protocol 80 because they've got a lot of good content on their blogs. And speaking of content, you've got a show called Whale Watching with Josh. And let's talk a little bit about that show and what can we expect from your episode content there.
Yeah, so Josh and I kind of have a couple of years together of collaborating on the Protocol 80 site on some YouTube videos there. And we've recently taken that to the Sales Experts channel, where we're bringing all sorts of knowledge about inbound marketing and inbound sales. We try and bring a little bit of humor to it. I know everyone has like Zoom meeting fatigue and like video watching fatigue. So we try and pepper in some jokes. We interview some guests, some people who we like to call practitioners of inbound that we bring on. And yeah, that's the third Thursday of every month. And we've been having a lot of fun with it. We developed a inbound tower game that's kind of a spin-off of Jenga. So that's kind of what's been in the works lately, and we've been really enjoying it.
Well, it's highly interactive and it's lighthearted, but don't sleep on it. It's a lot of great content. I checked out the show actually before this recording today, and there's a lot of great facts. So, well, Holly's saying there's a lot of fun in that, but the whole thing is about engagement. You're educating people, and with the Jenga board, with everything else. But honestly, if you're looking to up your level of content production inbound, I'd check out Whale Watching. Is there anything else, Holly, that you would like to add for our audience today?
Well, I think kind of the next place that you can catch both Josh and I speaking is we were selected to speak for the Fab Tech webinar series. And so Josh and I will be speaking for that on Wednesday, July 14th. I know that's a little bit down the line, but it's never too early to start thinking about amping up your marketing. So I think that's kind of the next big project we've got in the works.
Well, I want to thank our special guest, Holly McCully, and she's definitely one to thank you. And she's one to definitely follow out on social, but what they're doing over at Protocol 80, a lot of great content, inbound marketing, and cutting edge ideas to generate more leads. Holly, thank you. And I want to thank you out there in layman's terms for social watching.